Hey, so today I come back with another video which is about how to improve our speaking skill. I do know that a lot of people we are no longer a student and we go to work already and we have to communicate every day in English as our workplace and business negotiations or meetings like the demand of speaking English is really enormous and you would love to practice it a lot and do show your professional manners through speaking proper English, not the broken English. I do understand that because I'm working in that kind of English speaking environment and I do struggle a lot every day. However, I do find some tips which apply really good on our daily conversations, and I do hope that these daily conversations practicing can improve your speaking skill in general. I do hope that, but it require a lot of hard work from your side too. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. I have to say that I experience what you experience because I went to a normal public school. I don't go to international school, so for sure that I still got the Vietnamese accents in my English. I have to say that I'm quite sure about it. I'm still make a lot of mistake in pronunciations and grammar too. However, I believe that the more you practice speaking, the better you are. I'm sure for that. So I do think that I will provide you some tips. Because it worked well on me, so I do hope that it worked well on you too. Um, okay, like at the very first step. I'm quite sure that you will speak. I mean, for a non-native speaker, we will speak the broken English. You think that even the kid they speak the broken English too, like they say they speak English like they don't use the correct grammars. They even pronounce the word wrongly too, and make a lot of mistakes too. And we have to accept that. But gradually you need to spend a lot of efforts in your pronunciations and your grammar too. You cannot just let your English just broken English. You need to pay attention on your pronunciations in order your conversation with a native speaker or even with other partners sounds more natural and even correctly. Because I know that if we pronounce a word wrong, our partner they understand it, but they don't point it out because they don't want you to feel shameful. However, like I am ready to point it out for you because like I am I'm willing to point the mistake out for people, and I do hope that the people my language partner will point out the language for me too because we learned from the mistake. Yeah, and I really appreciate that if anyone point out the mistake for me. Second tips that you need to find a language partners. So there are two things I would like to mention about like finding a language partner. The very first one is that you if you are lucky enough, you will find a super dedicated and kind native speakers who probably maybe your pen pals, long-term pen pals, your spouse, your future spouse, your best friend. I hope so. Because they will spend you and you guys will spend a lot of time texting, talking. So for sure that you need to communicate in English, right? So that partner, language partner, can help you a lot, and they're native speaker, so they know how to speak the language naturally. That's it. Like in case that you're lucky enough. What if that we are not really lucky enough? It's okay. You should find language partners whose level is far higher than you. Like if your current level is about like A2, you need to find one that whose level around like P2 or at least that upper immediate. Yeah, I think so because they will see what the mistake and they will correct for you easily. I mean, they recognize the mistake and then they correct it for you. But you find a language partner who have the same or just like higher than you just a bit, then who will recognize the mistake for you and who will, I mean, fix the mistake for you. So be selective and careful in finding a language partner. And I do hope that you will find a really nice language partner. And like you guys could be friends too. But what if that you don't fall on a lucky persons or lucky enough to find a higher level language partner? It's okay. You can practice on your own because I have said at the very first time that you need to work on your own because like you cannot depend on anyone and to wish that okay my English will get better, okay my English will get better without doing anything. This won't happen, impossible. So you may practice on your own. So how to practice on your own? I do it on myself already, so I need to share with you. Like I usually select or I make a list of the common topics and then I make an outline of each topic. Like you can reference in on Google and Wikipedia's like how to talk about something blah blah blah. For example, like how to talk about good dishes, how to talk about a beautiful country, how to talk about how to describe a beautiful house, revenue, how to describe about the most memorable wedding event that you have ever visited. Yeah, you can make a list of the topics that may happen in the real life. Like everyone have a different life and they have to encounter different event in their life. So you need to make a list on your own, and you shouldn't like use the list of someone else and apply to yourself. And then you make outline of all the lists and then you just paste on that outline and then you speak it out. You brainstorm and you make more ideas. I do not know, but that's your own works. And you can practice by looking at the mirror. So you are talking to the mirror, talking to yourself. That's really nice. It's so weird, awkward, but it worked on me. I practice it a lot, and even my sister told me, "What are you talking about? You're talking along." I say, "It's okay." Because it's worked on me, so I do hope it works on you too. I mean that you just apply that in the case that you don't have anyone to practice it with, because maybe like your language partners have a different time zone and you guys have a time gap, like the time when you go to bed and he go to school, and when you sleep then he goes somewhere. I do not know. Like you guys cannot arrange time accordingly, so you should practice on your own. I know that in this video I talk so quickly, so fast. I'm so sorry for that. Anyways, I do hope that you can apply 3 tips and you will improve your speaking skill. So I will summarize 3 tips. The first one, that you need to work on your pronunciation and grammar. Second one is find really good language partners who can help you eagerly. The third one is practice on your own. And the most important point is at the last point, practice on your own, because you're the one who can help you a lot. Like we have a lot of ways to practice the language. Language is the tool. So if you want something, you should go for it. Yeah, that's all. And bye bye. I will be back with another video, and I will learn how to edit the video too.